1978 Pontiac Bonneville here at Unique Specialty and Classics. Original mile car, 26,874 is all on this one. We'll check out the interior in a bit. It's like a time capsule in there. It's pretty cool. Underneath the hood, Pontiac 350 power, so V8. It's paired up with an automatic transmission, turbo hydromatic, 350 to be exact. Nicely equipped, power steering, power brakes, AC blows cold, heat blows hot. Take a look at the chrome on the front bumper. Of course, the Pontiac grille, Bonneville hood ornament. Now, it is black. It is late 70s GM paint. So is it perfect? No. Does it still have a nice shine to it? Absolutely. But you're going to see where there's kind of some staining in the clear, maybe a little touch up here or there. But overall, this car is solid. I'm going to tell you where to check out the underside pictures. UniqueClassicCars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right there. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Now, I say check out the underside pics. It appears that it has been undercoated from new. There's also rust prohibitor that has been done on the doors and the lower rockers, what have you, on this car. And it shows. There's no doubt about that. Check out the Pontiac wheel covers, white wall radials. Tech did note those are getting up there in age. If you're going to drive this thing many miles, tires will need some attention in the near future. Let's take a look down this passenger side, and you're going to see what I'm talking about as far as solid car. And it's really free of any major nicks, dings, scratches, anything like that. It's just more imperfections in the clear. And again, up and down the passenger side of this, you can see it's free of rust, corrosion. Black on black, so we have a black cloth interior. And like I said, it's like new in there. It's like a time capsule with this low of miles on it. We'll get around to the driver's side, check that out in a little bit. I'll start it up, let's hear it run, check out underneath the hood. Jason's going to take it for a drive at the end of the video, but first, remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Here you can see the sticker for the Hercules rust proofing, which I think you'd got in a little trouble back in the day calling it rust proofing, because we're going to call it a rust inhibitor. Very common back then. And as you can see, it's chrome in the bumper, nice shape. Once again, those still pictures, UniqueClassicCars.com. A few things to note on this: brakes are 90% or better at all four corners. Coolant service was just recently flushed and done. New exhaust from the cat back. Be able to see that in the underside pics. Up and down this driver's side, you can see, again, free of rust, corrosion, major nicks, dings, scratches. I'll show you in the back seat of this car also. So nice and roomy, of course. Now, this is one of those colors, the dark colors, it seems like blacks, maroons. If I get right up on top of the seat, it's going to want to wash it out, kind of make it look gray. That is not the color. You see that in the pictures. Sometimes you'll see them washed out. There is the true color of that interior. The other thing you're going to notice, I can point out, you see these plugs. That's where that rust inhibitor wand was put in that rear quarter, sprayed around. I do want to note, headliner sags a bit, nothing terrible. Tell you what, let's check out this front seating area. Door panels looking good. And then again, you can see the plugs where the holes were for that rust inhibitor to be sprayed. You should also see those in the door over here also. So right here, and that's why it is just so clean on those lower rockers, lower doors. You'll see those all in the still pictures. Exact miles, 26,874. Again, 350 Pontiac power. Has had a new AM, FM, CD player that's been added. Beautiful install. Didn't even hardly notice it there. first. Look at that dash. Again, it's like a time capsule in here. Tell this car is not sat outside. Dash is not cracked, faded. And again, look at the seating surfaces, the piping on those seats, not even worn. I'm going to slip to the back here so you can hear this run. It sounds as you'd expect. Again, that was a cold start, so we're up on a little higher idle, but that's going to come down. And we're going to take a peek underneath the hood. Stick around to the very end. Jason's going to take it for a drive too. So let me pause this a second. Let's get this hood open. Check out that engine bay. Look at the underside of this hood, the hood liner on this. And again, coming up on 50 years old. That looks like the original hood liner. Extremely nice shape. I don't think this car's been driven in inclement weather. Look at this engine bay. Like a time capsule underneath here too. Power steering, power brakes, AC. AC blows cold. Recent coolant flush and radiator service. Still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. It's a 1978 Pontiac Bonneville. Give us a call, 507-386-1726.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Here we have a 1978 Pontiac Bonneville. Black on black. Nice black interior, black carpet, headliner, and black paint. Feels like a very low mile car. A little bit of wood grain in the dash just to remind you that it's from 1978. This car definitely feels very well maintained / low mile. There is a CD player mounted in the dash. Now that would have to be added because in 78 I don't believe you can get a CD changer or player in your car. Everything else really looks factory to me. Speedometer working as it should, the fuel gauge over half a tank. The wipers work, the blower motor also works. Very nice ride. Soft cloth split bench seat, which is really the best kind. You don't stick to a cloth seat, even if it's black. Factory horn working well. Great ride from this car, absorbing all the road's imperfections. This car also from the era with hood ornaments. You have that Pontiac hood ornament out on the front of the hood. Brakes nice and smooth and straight. Corners nicely, very easy to steer. A nice quiet ride. This car has to be low miles. In my opinion, it sure feels like it. Take a look at all the pictures of this 78 Bonneville at uniqueclassiccars.com.